Hey y'all, this is BigBlack and I'm back with another video. It's Memorial Day and I just want to answer some questions I've been getting in the comments for people who have them. I'm going to open this up here and let you look. As you've seen before, this doesn't have a searing section at all. It's just a porcelain rack. This is not like your Pit Boss or anything like that, where it has the actual middle part that actually has a searing rack. But there is an old-fashioned way to sear, and I'm wondering if this will let me do it. I'm going to show you that today. I'm not going to be smoking today. I'm going to actually try and use the grilling aspect of this wood pellet. I actually want to see if it grills the way I want it to, and not just smoke. One thing I did notice though, and I'm actually trying to find out about, is the wire racks that fit here. The wire rack that especially fits here is a 25.5 by 14. What I'm trying to find is if I can find a porcelain rack that will actually fit right here on this second rack. As you can see here, the wire, there we go. The wire rack that fits here now fits perfectly. That's a 25 by 14. I wonder if I can actually find a porcelain rack that will fit here. I like this. This is good for warming, but as you can see when I press down on it, it's a little bendable. It's not as sturdy as your rack. But if I can find one, I can actually fit it here, and then I can have two grilling surfaces. I have enough space for ribs and maybe hot dogs or something else, just to get my cooks done a lot faster, especially when I'm throwing parties or something like that, and I need to actually get my cooking done a lot faster, or just to throw on hot dogs and hamburgers when I need to. But as you can see here, this is a little flimsy. If you have any ideas or any know about any wire rack, any porcelain racks that actually can fit here, let me know in the comment, because I'm definitely looking for those. Another thing I want to address is the hopper and how you empty it. Right here is your latch. You pull this up and you pull this door out, and your pellets fall right out, and you can change your pellets. Now I've left some pellets in here. The reason why I left some pellets in here is because I want these pellets to start my grill and get my grill hot. After that, after those sink down, I have other pellets I'm going to put on here. Now today I'm going to be grilling chicken. I have mesquite pellets I'm going to put in here in just a few minutes, but those first few pellets in there are going to burn off real fast to get me up to temperature that I need. Now, for what I understand from wood pellet grills is that their grilling actually starts at 350 degrees. I'm going to actually raise mine to 400 because I actually want to see if I can get a sear on this. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. It's Memorial Day. It's a little hot. That's good. It's not raining at all like in my last video. But as you can see, I just got enough in there. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. Don't worry about the other pellets. If you have some in there, I mean, you can scoop them out if you want to. I don't recommend it. I just recommend you just putting your new pellets on top of here, because these are actually going to burn pretty fast. If you've already started grilling on this and you have one, then you know that these pellets burn pretty quick. And with that being said, I'm gonna get to it. Okay guys, it's been about 15-20 minutes so far, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, for people who having problems getting this up to temperature. As you can see here, what I did in order to get this up to 400 is I turned it on high. Like my last video, I let some of the pellets fall into the hopper, and into your firebox actually, and then when I got enough, when I heard a couple of clinks, I turned it to smoke so it could ignite. Once I got those to ignite, I waited a little bit, and then I turned this back to high, because what I want to do is I want to actually be over my cooking temperature, which right now, as you can see, I'm at 410, because when I open this up, it will actually lose the temperature that it is at and get back to 400, around 400, 405. But that's how you do that. You always want to put it on high when you want to get high temperatures. Then when you get close to that temperature, start dialing back down. But I'm gonna open this up and take a look. As you can see, it's actually pretty hot, hotter than normal, what you would do. And what I'm gonna do is I got a little bit of vegetable oil right here in a nice paper towel. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just rub these down. Get a nice just a little coat of rub on here, because this is what's gonna help me sear. Well, I'm hoping that it helps me sear. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this. I'm going to wait about another 15 minutes while that's happening. The reason why I'm waiting 15 minutes is because I want this iron, this porcelain rack, to get to the temperature of 400, just like this grill is. As we know that this grill, smoker, wood pellet, they heat up pretty quick, but the rack does not heat up pretty quick. I want this rack to heat up to about the same temperature as my grill is. So I'm gonna close this and then I'm gonna get my chicken ready. Okay guys, while my grill is heating up back to temperature and getting that porcelain rack ready, I'm going to go ahead and start marinating my chicken. But before I do that, I would like to actually show y'all some products that I bought. This right here is the Armor All Universal Grill Cover. For all y'all wanting a grill cover and don't want to wait for shipping, I know how that is right now, especially with the situations that we're in the world right now. This is actually at Lowe's for $32. As you can see, it fits up to 65 inches. This will cover that grill. The grill itself is 55.5, so you don't have to worry about that. And I also got this right here. This is disposable barbecue gloves. These were about $9–10 at Academy. I'll put these both in the description box. But one size fits all. It actually comes with the plastic rubber food handling gloves, and it comes with these right here also. I'm gonna show you. This is for hot temperatures. You put these on first. I'm not going to. I'm just preparing my chicken right now. But you put these on first, and then you put these you put the rubber gloves on top of it. These gloves, as you can see, fit my hand size. My ring size is a size 17, so if these can fit my hands, I know they can fit yours. But a little bit before I start seasoning the chicken, I actually did a brine for 24 hours. I'm not going to show you how to do a brine. A brine is simple. It could be elaborate or simple. Most brines is just salt water for about 2 hours at the least, but I did it for 24 hours. Mine's, of course, was salt, sugar, a little bit of vegetable oil, apple cider vinegar, and of course water. But I let these go for 24 hours. The reason why I want to brine chicken, or you want to brine chicken, is because you don't want it to dry out. I'm cooking at a high heat today, and I just want to keep that juiciness that's going to be inside of these. I'm not injecting them or anything like that. Like I said, this is just a taste. This is just a taste test and a test to see if this is actually going to grill on this smoker that I have. But the season I'm using today is Yardboy by Plowboys. You can get this online at Amazon for about $8, $9, or you can get it from Academy Sports if you have one, or Cabela's for about $9 to $10. But this is what I'm gonna use. I like this. It has like a little mesquite taste to it, and I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna sprinkle generously. I'm not worried about getting them covered, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick them up and I'm going to rub this actual rub in. I'm going to do it on both sides, but I'm actually going to rub this rub in really, really good. That's one side. I'm going to do the second side, and then I'm just going to pick them up and make sure the rub is really into them, and I'll be back. Okay guys, it's been about 20 minutes. I've let this smoker run for about a good 20 minutes or so. I am actually going to start putting my chicken on now. I got my mesquite pellets running. They are courtesy of Pit Boss Mesquite. They're actually good flavor for mostly chicken and seafood. But I'm going to open this thing up and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. It's actually pretty hot. The grill actually feels like it's giving off, the wire racks actually feel like they're giving off a lot of heat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these in here with the fat side down. As you can hear that sear going on right there, that's what I'm hoping for. See, I really rub that rub in. You see how dark they are? But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these run on this side for about 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to come out and check the temperature of them, then I'm going to flip them over. As you should know, that chicken is safe to eat at 165, but since I'm doing a test run right now, I wanted to get up 165, but I don't want it to get up 165 quickly. I want it to just grill like normal so I can flip it over and get a good sear on both sides. And then before it gets to hopefully before it gets to 165, I can put some barbecue sauce on them and leave them on here until they get up to 165. But I'm gonna let these go for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back out here and see what I have. Okay guys, it's been about 15 minutes. I decided to go a little bit longer than 10 just because these are actually pretty thick, and I didn't realize that until after I started seasoning them and actually putting them down on the grill. So I let them go for about 15 minutes. But let's see what we have here. I actually checked them before I started the video on the temperature, and right now they're at 102. So I'm gonna turn them over. As you can see, I'm not really getting that sear I wanted, like the little black sear that you usually see on most of these. But they are cooking pretty nicely. And they're still juicy, as you can see. That's from that brine. But I'm gonna flip these over. I'm gonna give them about another 10 to 15. Actually, let's go 20 minutes, just because of how big they are. But I'll catch y'all here soon. Okay, y'all. It's been about 25 minutes. I actually went a little longer. One thing I am noticing, and one thing that actually helped me midway through this cook is that whenever I open this smoker, I lose heat and I lose smoke. So a good thing for cooking, for grilling, is to actually turn your temperature up 50 degrees past. As you see here, I have mine at 450. So when I open it up, I know it's going to lose degrees in temperature. But when I close it back up, it's going to rapidly bring back up that temperature. And that's why this cook was taking a little bit longer than what I was expecting. But I'm gonna look at the temperatures now, see what we got. Okay, we got around 163. So these are almost about done. I'm going to check another one here, see what I get. Around 162, 163. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the barbecue sauce on. I'm gonna let them cook for another extra 2 degrees. The barbecue sauce I'm using right now is Sweet Baby Back Ray's, hot and spicy. And I have a little bit of honey in it just to give it a little extra sweetness. But I'm gonna go ahead and slather these up right now. Put a generous supply of barbecue on them. Type of barbecue sauce you want. Just be careful of the sugar content in your barbecue sauce. You do not want that to burn. Sugar does burn on hot temperatures, and this one has just a little bit of sugar. It's not too sugary. I mostly like I said, Texas or low sugar barbecue sauce is just for that reason. But yeah, you can use any sauce you want. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn these over real quick, and I'm gonna give them another full slather of barbecue sauce on the back side, and I'm gonna let these cook for a little bit around longer till they get to that 65-degree mark, and it'll be time to take off. Okay guys, it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna see, look what I have here, and I'm gonna check the final temperature on these. See, I'm at 167. That is the temperature that you want for these. It's even actually climbing as I speak. It's at 169, 167. As long as it's at over 165, you're good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take these off, and I'm gonna show you what they look like inside and taste them. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is the final product I got. As you can see, they hit that 167, 169, so they're safe to eat. The chicken should always be cooked at 165, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this. As you can see, a lot of juice is coming out of this right here. That means that my brine actually worked. If you look on the inside, white chicken is always a good sign also. Steaming from the grill. I'm gonna taste this real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that brine did it some justice. That brine actually kept the chicken juicy. As you can see, not a lot of juice, but it's fluffy and it's nice and juicy. It's really hot, but when you bite into it, it's chicken. I don't know what else to say, but that's about it. That's all you have to do. The grilling aspect actually works on this. What I'm going to try next time is see if I can see how I didn't get a sear like I wanted to. What I'm going to do next time is I'm going to try and cook them at the highest temperature imaginable on the side that I want to sear the most, and see if that iron will actually heat up enough to actually put a sear on these, and then start to go down in temperature as I turn them. But I'm happy with the product I got now. It ain't nothing to do but just to eat. And I see you guys later. Just remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And let me know what y'all grilling on this Memorial Day Monday.